Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Alexandra Manea, and today I would love to give you guys some context, who I am, a little bit of storytelling. I think it's essential. That way, some of my art, some of the things that I do create start making sense. And I think the only way to do that is to actually tell you a little bit about myself. So I always wanted to be an artist. Since I was little, I've had the inclination to paint, draw, and express myself. And thank God, my mom was always very encouraging. My dad was the one that was mainly concerned about creative endeavors because he didn't think art will bring you money. The typical conversation parents have with their kids when they say they want to be an artist. But my mom, she definitely encouraged me, and I was able to channel that, to channel correctly my excitement for art because of her. So I was born in Romania, Brașov. We moved to the United States when I was 12, and I just stayed in the United States for years. I mean, I went to college. I went to Cornish College of the Arts in Seattle for painting and printmaking, and that was local, which was nice for us. So I didn't have to move states or anything. I was close to my mom. And actually, prior to college, I started going to Gage Art Academy during high school for just like random art classes, really great art classes. If you're ever like living in Seattle area, Gage Art Academy is one of the best. It's unaccredited, and because it's unaccredited, they get to like really do some really cool stuff with curriculum. So yeah, I grew up in my teens and my early adult life in Seattle. I loved raves, and I still love raves. It's one of my favorite activities is to go listen to live music. And it doesn't have to be raves. It could be just like live concerts of all kinds of music. But as a teen, I would definitely go to a lot of raves and art shows and rock music. Oh, I it's so strange to like think about these things because like they're very fond to me. But anyways, then I went to Cornish College of the Arts for painting and printmaking, and that was a really beautiful experience. I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I needed to be humble in college, but also at the same time I needed to grow the proper like self-confidence in my work. I think all of us entering college, especially our college, you come from different high schools and you think you're the best from your high school, and then you come to a place where like everybody comes really good, and then you're not the best. You and it creates this like strange competition between students, which in the retrospect it's kind of silly. We should be helping each other, but then college ended, and I had an experience where I couldn't find a job in my domain that I studied, and I partially have to blame myself, but I also have to like mention that the art school itself did not teach us how to properly do business when it comes with our gift. So I just didn't know. I just thought jobs would like be waiting to hire me once I was out of college. And so I was 23, jobless. Well, not jobless. I was working tons of jobs, like 3 jobs actually. But it wasn't anything in my field. And I was very upset. I went through a period between finishing school till 23 till 26, where I just did not touch a paintbrush. I did not want to do art because I thought what my dad said in the past was like, see, he was right. I like actually wasted time when I could have picked something that would have brought me an income. So this is around the time, you know, like internet is starting to like really fall into the favor of creators. And I was like, you know what, I need to start learning how to do graphic design. Maybe people will hire me that way. So I started studying that, and step by step I was becoming a really good graphic designer, and I started getting hired for really great projects, started making money that way. And then 2018 comes around, and my income is partially from graphic design. And then I was Ubering, as I was actually driving as an Uber driver, and doing some nanny work, and I was actually doing really well. But I was still like, man, I need more. Like, I need to, like, I want art to be my calling. So I decided to open a marketing agency. I did that for a while. Then COVID hit, and I was just like, you know what? Things are turning so crazy. I'm gonna actually move back to Romania. Plot twist, people. I moved the fuck back to Romania after all these years, all this hard work my mom and like my family put to like bring us here in the United States. I was like, peace. And they left. And it was a shock to everybody. Everybody was like, what do you mean you're like kicking the American dream to the side? Like, what are you, insane? And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna make this freelance thing work, and I'm gonna be a full-time artist and full graphic designer. So God help me, I hope I do it. And I sure did. And almost 5 years that I've been here, I've been able to make an income mostly through graphic design, but also slowly through art. And in the last year and a half, I've been a mother. I became a mom like in 2023, and I was like, man, I hope I get to make art. And everybody was like, you're not gonna have time. You're not gonna have time. But you know what? I sure did. And I didn't have time, actually. I'm lying. I didn't. But what happened, I would set up even between like 30 minutes to like an hour a day where I would focus on crafting something. And initially it was like something really small, a small collage, a small video, something to just like feel like I'm accomplishing. And I actually became very productive with the little time that I had. And all these years that I was really saying I was gonna really do something with art, I finally was doing, because I was focusing an hour a day or 30 minutes a day. And fast forward to now, I am almost done with 2024, and I've accomplished a ton of things. I'm a mom. I've been making tons of art, completing art. I'd like to show you guys. I have canvases with my artwork, and I have so many art pieces to like. I can't even believe I did all that in like 5 years. I have stickers, and I have tons of products which I didn't have before. And now I'm here, like, doing it. I'm slowly making my way towards full-time artist and maybe less graphic design. I will be picking up graphic design projects in the future, I'm sure, but I'm definitely having a calling to, like, eventually be a full-time artist and make money with that. And I have to say thank you to the people that have donated, have purchased artwork, commissioned me to make beautiful art for them. You guys know who you are, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's such a pleasure to know that I can do that for a living. And honestly, if my little self, my kid self, if somebody would have told her, like, you're gonna make money with art one day, she would have been like, really? Oh my god, that's amazing. So that's kind of like a timeline of, like, who I am. I can definitely go for hours just blabbing about different experiences, but that's kind of chronologically how things have happened. And thank you guys. I really appreciate you all watching this. I'll put a link below with my shop, donations, commissions. If any of that interests you, just click below and yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video. I'll be making more so I can, like, so I can actually build, like, rapport with you guys, and so you just know who I am, and not just some random artist that posts random shorts and random tutorials, but that I am a real person that is doing her darn best to make art, live off of it. I'm passionate about it, and I hope this also inspires you to do the same, because life is fucking challenging. So, we're all doing our best. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you all. Bye-bye.